So a while back on my channel, I wrote this song called Smoke Signals. I'll leave a link up in one of the corners so you'll be able to see it. But the idea with Smoke Signals was just to write like a super sweet kind of love song. And it ended up sounding a lot like Ed Sheeran, and I think that's because it had a couple of these phrases. And so I'm going to be going after these phrases that particular artists use that come up over and over in their work. So I've just spent some time going through Ed Sheeran songs, and these are the lyrics that I've found that he puts in all of his stuff. Sat. He loves to be like, sat next to you with a bottle of wine, like just a bunch of stuff like that. You and I. That's a phrase that he uses constantly. You and I were two of a mind. I noticed a lot of couch. I don't know how that's supposed to go, but there was a lot of couch in there. He does a lot of ad-libs, so like, yeah, yeah, or like, he does a lot of the ad-libs sort of thing. And then as far as chords go, I was looking into some of his chords. It appears like he loves a good C and G. Those are in almost all of his songs, those two notes. And then beyond C and G, we have to deal with stuff that you can either go the E minor D route, or you can add in some of those minor chords like he does for Thinking Out Loud. I can just list song off the top of my head that where he uses the C to G. Perfect, right? And then you've got songs like, I don't know, like Galway Girl, and that's also. Those are also your C, G, D, E minor lyric or chords. So I think if I'm going to be writing a song in the style of Ed Sheeran, I'm going to be wanting to take those chords and really utilize them. As far as the tempo goes, I think I'm going to do like a slower, more ballady Ed Sheeran, and I'll decide as we go kind of what album I'm progressing towards, but I think that this is going to be closer to like a Divide Ed Sheeran sound. Okay, so I've settled on the order that I'm going to put my chords in. So I'm going to do an E minor, I'm going to be doing a C, a D, and a G. And then those are going to be my chords in the order I'm going to play them throughout the song. So it's time to get writing. A song of mine that's a personal favorite that Ed Sheeran wrote was All of the Stars. I think that that's just such a great classic example of basically all the Sheeranisms, as I'm going to call it, that he likes to use. So I think I'm going to open my song in a similar way. He says Waterside. And I think that Waterside is an amazing lyric. Maybe I should do something like, you and I sat by the waterside, ba-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da. You and I sat by. Need to get a pen. How am I supposed to write a song if I don't have lyrics? Alright, I'm back with a pen. Back with the pen and the new flows. Whoa. You and I sat by. Another thing I've noticed, Sheeran is always talking about alcohol. Now this is a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing, at least. But he usually brings it up in all of his songs. Sat by the waterside, picnic with a glass of wine. That's the lyrics. Oh, this is where I'm gonna mention something else. Quintessentially Ed Sheeran. He always notices things, right? He notices little tidbits of stuff, and so here's what I'm thinking. This is now about like what he sees, so let's make it visual. Maybe flowers blowing in the breeze. That doesn't rhyme. I see your smile, the look in your eyes. There it is. And then something else that I want to add before I finish this is whatever the chorus is, I want the chorus to be crazy. Because Ed Sheeran said in an interview that I watched in preparation for this that he likes to add something that's just it's a bit odd to the song. A good example of this is he did a song called Penguins in the movie Yesterday. It's like, she said we are penguins on the ice. And it's just stuff like that. We have to make it a bit weird. Maybe it's like something like, maybe there's some like weird Bowie influence in there. It's like, tonight we could be spacemen, just floating through the sky. I like that. I'm gonna save that for later. Tonight we could be spacemen. Okay, I'm gonna have to skip through a bit of this, but I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go write what I think is some Ed Sheeran stuff, and I'll record if I think that anything else comes up that is very important. Oh man, it's snack time. I got some pub mix though, with some very Ed Sheeran vibes going on. He's always talking about pubs. Maybe if I eat some pub mix, I'll start to think like Ed Sheeran. You gotta sustain yourself, you know? Just sloshed myself in the face with water. Tonight we could be spacemen, just floating through the sky, because they look just like the starlight in your eye. Yeah, yeah. I think Ed Sheeran likes to hit hard on his second verses, and I'm referencing Sing for this, where he's does the whole Fire Brigade rap. So I want to hit hard. I want to come in like Sheeran, and I want to punch a little bit. I want it to be like, I wouldn't be a good rapper. As we love by the hearth, and it could be the fire, but I'm feeling the sparks. I'm about to rap for the second verse. Let's see what we can do with the bridge. Gosh, pub mix is good. More people should eat pub mix. I'm in love with the shape of oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why. I think he usually just does sounds. The bridge of like thinking out loud is just music, but I'm not that good at music. The Sheeran song he hasn't written yet, but he would write. That's the angle I'm going at it. Can you see it? Like the "Can you feel it" bit from Sing. I need you, darling. Feel it. Stars are fireworks. All right, I think that's it. I think the simplest in this case is best. Okay, guys, I think I've got the song. I think I've written an Ed Sheeran song. Here we go. Let me know what you think. Is this an Ed Sheeran song? You and I sat by the waterside, picnic with a glass of wine, drink it down and I'm feeling alright. See your smile and the look in your eyes, lips touching and day turns to night. What a beautiful space and time to be spent with you. Because tonight we could be spacemen, just floating through the sky, and drifting there forever and never asking why. And even in our darkest moments, I know we'll be alright. Cause you look just like starlight in my eyes. Yeah, yeah. Cause you look just like starlight in my eyes. And I remember your warmth as we lie by the hearth. And it could be the fire, but I'm feeling your sparks. Cause I look at you, yeah, you light up the dark, and everything's alright, yeah. And every time we touch, I know who you are. Because tonight we could be spacemen, just floating through the sky, and floating there forever, never asking why. And even in our darkest moments, I know we'll be alright. Cause you look just like starlight in my eyes. Cause you look like starlight. Can you see it drifting through the universe? And can you feel it in the stars and fireworks? Tonight we could be spacemen, just drifting through the sky, floating know if you think that that sounds like something Ed Sheeran would write. Not necessarily sing, because obviously I'm nowhere near as good as him, but yeah, thanks for watching. I hope wherever you are in the world, the sun is shining and you're doing well. Alright, bye.